Alright, banker. What should I do now? Fix the floopin' bank, would ya? We's not had a place to store our valuables in ages. Get on with you and get that booth fixed. I like how the shopkeeper is like, yeah, no one in the town has money. Can you please help give us a place to store valuables so we can start hoarding wealth and then they can spend their money at my shop? Absolutely. Let's get this economy back online. This is like the capitalism simulator to help fix bird rot. It's like, okay, we need a store and we need a place to store our valuables. And then capitalism will come in and magically make this place a better town. I'm going to help you do that. Don't worry, you'll be buying and selling in no time. Use plank on that. You need 8 nails. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's go buy some supplies then. I should have taken Colors of Mew's advice and looked and just gotten all the stuff specifically requested on the quest log, and I didn't. They do. Terror does bring it all together. They have a common cause to be unified against, which is being kidnapped by an evil vampire overlord. Man, I wish this guy would... Oh, no, that was his place, wasn't it? That's the general store. Where is he? Where are you hiding, dude? There he is. I need your building store. Here we go. Alright. Oh, he doesn't sell nails. How embarrassing. Okay. Oh, he sells tinderboxes. God, I could have bought them right from this guy. Oh, it's a shame. Alright. Anyway. I need nails. Okay. Well. I know. It's too bad he doesn't sell nails. It would be too easy, I guess, if he did, right? Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you, though. I can just come teleport. I could just get back here pretty easily. Okay. Here I go. Once I fix the bank, I won't have to do this. I'll be able to just get into my own bank and get out nails aplenty. You know, the question is, do they let you use, like, mix and match nails? Probably. What do I have? Iron nails? There. I think that should be enough nails. Okay. Now I can do Alt-C and teleport to the right place. We can do this. We are going to make a miracle. I did find nails in the rubble, Nickman, but I kind of thought all I had to repair was the general store, and so I put some stuff back in the bank so that I could open my inventory to fill that crate of merchandise that the shopkeeper wanted, Orel or whatever, wanted me to fill up, and then some of the stuff that I kicked back were nails, because I thought that 6 would be enough, and it was not, and I am embarrassed. I flew too close to the sun on wings of pastrami. Fading, yes I do. I am excited about it. Have you actually, Fading, I was looking at that. There's people who have beta access who've made... I haven't watched any of the videos of the beta, but have you seen anyone playing the beta, and does it look good? Oh, you played it some? How was it? Was it Diablo 2 with, like, sweet graphics? Well, that's all you could really hope for, is that they at least give you the core experience plus better graphics. Yeah, but Blizzard has been not doing the best stuff recently. It's essentially a clone. That's funny. Yeah, Warcraft 3 Reforged was supposed to be one of the worst remakes in history. It does. Their current lawsuit is terrible. So many people from the company who used to make Blizzard great are gone. You played through Act 1 and it was spectacular, Teledaga? That is awesome. Yeah, I want to try it. I fixed it. You managed to fix the bits of glass together using swamp paste and then repair the structure of the booth with wooden planks and nails. You feel it's a good job. Well done. Great. Okay, Fading. Diablo 3 is like... I feel like what they did eventually with Diablo 3 was good, but it's just a different experience than Diablo 2, because you can respec at any time, and I have mixed feelings about it. Like, there is something great about the fact that you're committed to your spec in Diablo 2, but it's also very, very brutal that you're stuck with it. In Diablo 3, oh yeah, you can respec like on the fly. You can you can easily redo your skill points to match the gear that you have in Diablo 3, whereas like Diablo 2 is like, I think they only give you a set amount of items, like 3 for one character for the entire experience to respec with, and they're expensive. Whereas in Diablo 3, you can just be like, I'm done using this ability or this spell, I'm going to switch over to this. Alright, did I fix your bank, dude? The fact that you can change your spec takes away from your pride and accomplishment. I could see that, Colors of Mew. That makes sense. I'm happy to help. The bank's fixed, but it isn't going to serve people's accounts all on its own. You'll have to recruit someone. Hey, the Rev 200. What is up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. Do you fancy the job? I mean, you're in the bank. Take out the pet that I have. Oh, okay, Nickman. I do fancy the job. Me? Why, I guess I could. Yes, in fact, I'm sure I could. Okay, then. I mean, you love standing in the bank. Just stand over there, like behind the glass counter, a few feet to your, right, and... I'm sorry, to your left, and you're good, dude. Somebody downvoted. What are you talking about, IBK? Somebody expressed that sentiment about Diablo 3 and people downvoted it? Or is that just a meme that I don't know about? Yeah, you better get changed. Oh, look, he got himself a bowler hat, and now he's the banker. Cornelius gets changed into more suitable attire and stands behind the bank booth. It's only at minus 600,000. Oh, it was a comment about Star Wars Battlefront, and somebody was like, it takes away from my sense of pride and accomplishment. What, that you can buy Darth Vader for like $100 or whatever in that game? I think they lowered the price, but anyway. So Nickman is saying I have a pet, and which pet are you talking about? It's what kind of a pet is it? It is a perfect banker. Oh, I see, IBK. The sunken cheeks, exhausted. That is a good banker. You're right. So it was a EA community member trying to defend like the microtransactions in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Name is Brains. He might be in my bank. Oh, you know what? I got that pet. I was just walking around the farm, and somebody was saying that to me that I didn't recognize just in general chat. Was like, hey, you got a really rare pet there, man. And I was like, what are you talking about? I got a really rare pet. I'm just walking around the farm. How did I get that? It's a skilling pet, but I have to use an item in my bank first, says Spoy. Okay, well, let's talk to the new banker. Let's get it. Let me look for it. Brains pet. There it is. How did I get this? It's a super rare drop from getting farming experience. Thank you, everybody. Now, you know, like, I was playing... You know how this is, like... I was playing the game on my phone, just checking my player-owned farm, going around with my animals, and somebody was like talking to me on the chat, like, you got a really rare pet, dude. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm just feeding my chinchompas. Like, I don't know how I got a pet. And so I just it didn't make sense to me. It did pay off. I like how you guys knew about it, and you're like telling me about it. I'm like, what? What's this Brains thing? Alright, so I use it. You've unlocked the pet Brains. Cool. Thanks, everybody. I was rewarded from tending to my fluffy friends. Well, I do it all the time. That's great. So let me see it now. Brains. And so, yeah, it's a adorable scarecrow. Let me call it. You call your pet to your side, and let me interact with Brains. What's it like being a scarecrow? Being a free scarecrow is the most marvelous feeling in the world. However, being stuck in a field, those were my darkest days. The worst part were the birds. God. Yeah. The birds? You mean the ones you're meant to scare off? Oh, of course, make it sound so easy. Have you ever considered that some scarecrows might be scared of birds? What a nightmare. That's possible? You were scared of the birds? They're horrible little creatures that just peck, peck, peck. Please, let's just drop this conversation. I feel queasy just at the thought of them. Oh, Deadeye, you just got Brains yesterday? Congrats, my friend. If you only had a brain... Let me say something about this, which is hysterical. Like, I don't know, Klug. I don't even know what they are. I don't do that much skilling, though. Farming is, like, the only skill that I work on. Farming is, like, my main thing. I am lucky, Significant Rodent. I'm, like, the luckiest person for getting this. There was some evil, and I mean evil wizard who used their magic to animate a scarecrow so that it was alive. And all it gave the scarecrow in terms of consciousness was an overwhelming fear of birds. Can you imagine the evil behind that mind? I'm going to bring to life a scarecrow, which is a stationary thing meant to scare off birds, and all I'm going to give it is a fear of birds. That's the only emotion or sense of perception it can have. God, this is just miserable. It is next level, Teladaga. It's like, I mean, we gotta find this person. Alright, let me examine. You have to admire his balance. And then it just says how much farming experience did I have. Does it help me in any way? It just helps me by, like, letting me examine how much farming experience I have. It would be. If it could just move slightly, it would be scary. You've got slightly more experience. It helps by being cute. Yeah, you're right. It is cute. Alright, awesome. Okay, so I fixed the bank. Let me put some stuff in the bank. No, I don't want to talk to you. Just let me bank. Alright, let me put away this rotten food. Okay, now what do I need to do, dude? Corny. No, thanks. Let me talk to somebody else. Can I make my home here now? Well met and felicitous salutations, Dr. Incompetent. All in the town are much agreed that your efforts in restoring the utilities are most proper and correct. Thanks, I think. What should I do now? You've already done quite a lot, and I'm sure that everyone is very pleased with your efforts, but I overheard someone saying how great it would be if the old furnace were up and working again. It seems like quite a big job, so I've no idea if it's even possible. Why do people stay in this town? It's simply safer to stay here than to risk going through Morton, where those horrible shades just appear out of nowhere and start eating your soul. Yeah, that is a downside. Also, those horrible ghasts in Mort Mire would just eat you alive. What a way to go. I know I wouldn't fancy it myself. Yeah, good point. Okay, thank you. Oh, you're right. The campfires are lit. It's looking better. I'm helping. The tinderboxes. My God, man, the tinderboxes. They're bringing this place back together. Cave entrance. Okay. Where's the furnace that they're talking about? Oh, it's over here. Alright. Oh, look. Someone has magically placed steel bars. And coal. Some benevolent spirit. Why, thank you. Benevolent spirit. Hey, look at that. Wait a minute. There's a vampire right there. How'd they get into the town? Don't come over here, people. There's vampires. I know. I need to give him that serum. I have played with the skyboxes brew, but I decided that I'm going to keep the skybox in this area as it is to just make the tone appropriate. It doesn't feel right to do these quests. I started it that way with a blue sky. It's like it kind of overrides the atmosphere for this area. Oh, there's a fence keeping them out off to the side. Okay. The furnace has a solid brick bottom half and a steel chimney to funnel the smoke out. Unfortunately, there's a huge hole in the chimney, which is probably why it won't work. Alright. Use the paste on the furnace. Use the bar on that furnace. Oh, you make some metal planks out of the steel and patch up the hole in the furnace. Search it. The steel furnace has been repaired. It looks like a pretty good job, but the furnace is without fuel. Use the coal on the furnace. Well, you place the coal into the furnace. Search it. The furnace looks good. The steel furnace hood is repaired and the coal has been well distributed within the oven. It just needs to be lit. Do you want to light it? Oh god, yes. You light the coal fire in the furnace. Oh, look at this. We're getting a sweeping cinematic. I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses, Gataranx. Whoa, is that Gataranx? Look at the hammer on that guy. You just do your job you've been appointed to do. You'll never be anything more than a useless human unless you can prove yourself worthy. And this is Vanstrom Claus, who's like the leader of the vampire clan with the sweet armor. But, my Lord Vanstrom, there are precious few human settlements left worth collecting tithes from. Morton is just a dead town, full of afflicted, and Lord Malak was so ill when he drank of them last time. Canifus is delivering more than originally agreed to, but that still isn't sufficient. Pray, tell, where should I get the remainder from? Don't look over here at this prosperous, up-and-coming town with a man wearing Christmas lights. I couldn't care less for your problems, Gataranx. You just don't seem to be able to think on an empty stomach. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Ah, smoke. There you go, Gataranx. It looks like you have a fresh appointment, and we have fresh meat. Let's just hope that you can achieve your blood tithe target before you become a meal yourself. Gulp. Hey, Gataranx, I'm here to murder you. Soren, Gataranx is here, and he wants blood. It's this guy. Soren. Goshima works well here, Brew? Interesting. Okay. Let's see. It says, I need to persuade Gataranx to leave. Is he at the front gate? Did he not come in through this passage? Let me find Gaddy. Let me look for the dude with the hammer. Gadman, where you at? Alright. Let me see if he appears on the map. He does not. Let me go back to where I was. I must have just missed him. Gad? Where's your hammer? Gaddy? Okay. Oh, yellow dots are the people. Alright. Thank you. Let's walk around. Oh, God. We got somebody in the bed there. That doesn't look pleasant. Alright. Gad, where have you made your way? You incorrigible. Oh, on the minimap? Yeah, I'm looking. Razavan, Florin, Helena, Fessa, Lucian, Caliber, Razvan, Theodore. Kylug, that's hilarious. Will this bedridden man satiate your bloodthirst? You may have him. What's going on here? Ha! We're getting some delicious blood ties from these sacks of food. Yum! You are not. Oh, happy days. It's so good we come across this village. If it hadn't been for some good soul lighting that smoky furnace, we'd have never known about this place. Now I should be able to make my blood tithe quota, especially after you pay your tithe. You look like an incredibly fit specimen. I bet you could pay twice as much as the others before passing out. They all do, you know. I don't have any intention of paying a blood tithe. Ha ha ha, we'll see about that. What, can I just fight you to the death? Examine. A human supporter of the vampiric overlords. Talk to him. Well, I talked to him. Alright, so can I attack him? No. Send... no... Huh. What's going on here? Well, alright, I see you got like a blood barrel. Who's Whisket? They're draining my blood. That's what they're doing, else they say I'm done for. I've had enough of you poking your nose in here. If you think you could stop us, go ahead. Please, let me stop you. You're a joke. Do you understand I'm wearing my skeletal armor? Actually, you're kind of challenging. Now I wish I had some food. Yeah, this guy is... I don't have any food. I might need to run away and come back with more food. I'm out. Yeah, I know you're going to be ready next time. I'm going to go to the bank and get food because, my God, man. Oh, I need to not... Is it... Oh, I need to be melee, Nick, man? Well, okay. Alright. So am I correct that I need to be melee to do this? By the way, everyone, whoever those benevolent spirits were, thank you so much for saving me a trip with the iron and the coal. Silver, my man, silver, right? So can I use my silver light on them? I mean, does that do enough damage? Or should I use my adamant? Well, Silverlight is good against demons. Alright, this looks good. Let's try this. I probably need to take off my Guthix cape and my Amulet of Magic. Let me just go back and filter to worn equipment. And then... Amulet of Glory seems like it would help. And then... Obsidian Cape. Let's do this. Alright, am I looking good? I got Adamant Full Helm, Amulet of Glory, Obsidian Cape, Amulet, the Adamant Plate Body, Silver Light, Adamant Offhand Scimitar, Adamant Plate Legs, Adamant Gauntlets, Luck of the Dwarves, Silverhawk Boots. Alright, and then I can get some food. There we go. Alright, let me try this again. They're gonna be like, hey, he's back. I'm back. What's going on? Alright, let's see if I can whip this guy to death. Oh, it's going much better. Now we're talking. I'm gonna whip you into submission, Vampire Juvenate. Hey, Phil, what's up, my friend? How you doing? It's going well. I'm fighting some vampires, and now we're in a much better space. Now that everyone reminded me what a vampire doesn't like. Their weakness is stabbing. That's funny, bro. Oh, what happened now? Attack Gatherranks. Yeah, kill this guy. You stink. Oh no, he's weak against magic. Can I change? Can you change on the fly? Oh yeah, you can. Here you go, buddy. You're getting so much fire. Cough. Oh, did you see that? He fell straight back. Oh, Velioff just walked in. Never fear, Velioff is here. Alright, we gotta switch back. Cool. Well, then I switched. I just switched on the fly, everybody. This Amulet of Magic is not worth using anymore. Did I get better? Oh, I guess this Amulet of Glory is way better. You're right. Take care, Fading. Good night, my friend. He's helping you fight. What a guy. What a hero. Look at this guy. He fell back just straight backward, rigor mortis, with his hammer. Cough, cough. Huh. It looks like Gatherranks is still alive. Perhaps he's ready to give us some information before he meets his maker. I am good at changing clothes. In a fight, no less. You don't look too well, Gatherranks, and against my better judgment, I'd feel sorry for you. You do feel sorry for me? No. Yes, I do. I understand that you wanted to feel strong, but you took the wrong side. But, cough, I just didn't want my family. Cough, you understand, cough, I wanted to do my best by them. Cough, and be strong. You need to take a second and think of them then. Think of why you did this in the first place. You needed to provide for your family and you wanted to protect them, but all of that will count for nothing if you don't help us. Then will you do me a favor and try to save them? Please, I beg you. We're all trying our best to overthrow Drakan, but it seems that our foe is almost entirely invulnerable. I have some information which may help. They fear some things, silver dust, garlic, to name some. Also outlawed are Rallender and Dur's eggs, so is the potion which you can make with them. Ah, I saw about that. Take it easy, Gatherranks. Let's see if we can sort you out by dunking your head into this bucket of blood until you move no more. Ha 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 ha. I mean, let's sort you out. Let's fix you. It's too late for me. Oh my god, it is too late. He disappeared. Do you see that? He just vanished. It is a bucket of Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. Though, with what I told you, perhaps you could find a way to bring light back to Mauritania? Well, I tried to bring light back, and it just attracted you and your tithe collectors. Gadaranx passes away, and the bustle of the village increases slightly. Ding dong, Gadaranx is dead. Hey there, Gadaranx drops this warhammer. I guess it belongs to you now. Ariel gives you Gadaranx's warhammer. Can anybody pick this thing up? It's enormous. Whoa, look at that. It's actually pretty intense. That's high damage and accuracy for me. Goodness gracious. Alright. Well, we did it. Thanks for your help, Velioff. It was sure good of you to turn up. Don't mention it. Quickly now, I need to return to the Hollows. Please, can you come as quickly as you can and help me to organize Polmafi and Radigad? Sure. Velioff heads back to the Hollows. Alright. It's good for the shades, you say. Excellent. Alright, let me slip into something a little bit more comfortable. But let me follow... I'm not going to wear this anymore. Even though it's trimmed and awesome, I'm going to just wear my Amulet of Glory. It's better. A giant anchor would be awesome. He means it. Literally, don't mention it. Don't tell anyone I helped you. It's a secret to everybody. Give me that boat, dude. I need your boat. You want to take a journey? I do. Let's take a journey. I'm on a boat. I'm going fast. You arrive at the... Oh my god. They're gonna... My food. My beautiful food. It's about to be annihilated. What have I done? What have I wrought? Get away from me. I know. They're like, oh, this guy's full of food. He must have been expecting a fight. Kill his food. Total atomic annihilation. Alright, my food. It was beautiful food while it lasted. Alright. Dude, come on. Velioff asked me to ask you to go down to the new Bertarot base. Can you let Polmafi know as well? I'm taking Ivan to the temple. Okay, then I will. Ivan, the young boy. Don't worry, I'm just getting my stuff together before leaving. Good luck with the trip to the temple. Alright, Ivan, it's you and me, dude. Velioff has asked me to take you to the temple. Very well, I'm ready. Lead the way. Okay, Route 1 is like... Oh, choose my path. Okay, Route 2. Take the route through Mortmire Swamp. Longer, but less likely to be attacked. Shorter, but potentially more dangerous. Can you please answer me a question? And this might be spoilery. Can Ivan die permanently if I don't protect him? Or will he just be okay? Because I don't want him to die. But, I mean, I think I could take a fight, but protecting an ally is never easy. He can't die permanently? Alright. We're going Route 1. I feel comfortable. There's that tasty more. Okay, it's vampires. We're switching back to our vampire fighting gear. And there we go. Get him. I'm eating some food. I'm gonna rip you apart. You'll never stop me. You'll never take me alive. I know. Silverlight is an amazing whip of Christmas lights. I hope he can, Sir Theodore. I just didn't want to lose this poor guy. I like how his buddy stands there and just watches. Yeah, there's a lot of crowds at swamps. Who doesn't want to hang out at the swamp? Ah, time to disappear and rejuvenate. Can I say how the vampire juvenates look kind of like the Thin Men from XCOM? It's pretty funny. Alright. I guess we have to fight this guy too. Alright, let's do it. I'm terrible, Vicky. My melee skills are not good. Now, if they were weak to magic, oh yeah. But I got a 44 attack here. We're working with a 44. Give that guy a backhand. The flurry ability is one of your favorites? Here we go. Thank you. I have it way over here. Ooh, yeah, that looks awesome. Wow, Sir Theodore. Yeah, that's sweet. The Silverlight isn't the best, but it's made of special weapon. Many thanks for bringing me safely to the temple. I'm going to rush on ahead as I'm eager to get out of these muddy clothes. It might be worth chatting to Drezel, even if it's just to inform him I've arrived. All right. Drez Daddy, where you at? You aren't Drezel. Is Drezel inside the temple? I feel like Drezel I know. Yeah, there he is. Is this the dude that was in the jail cell that I saved earlier? Greetings again, adventurer. How do you get your travels in Mauritania? Is it as evil as I've heard? Oh yeah. Well done for bringing Ivan to the temple, Doctor and Comp. He will be much safer here. Yes, it seems to be getting more dangerous in Mauritania all the time, doesn't it? It does. Indeed it does, my friend, but thanks to you and the Myreque, we have at least the hope of finding salvation in this dark and oppressive land. It's interesting that you talk about salvation. It appears we may find it in the most unlikely of places. Perhaps even in the history of this rotten land, we could find some clue to aid us in our attempts to defeat Lower Neil and his Drakan clan. Indeed, my friend, history could be a good teacher for the best of us. Would that I had more knowledge on the subject and perhaps a hint of the information which you have already found. I'll give you a hint, Drezel, for a mere 10 million coins. Velioff, I found out some things about Efarite. I'm sure that's fascinating for you, my friend, but I'm not sure how that helps our situation here. Do you know anything about it? Nothing relevant. It's not pertinent to our problems. Dude, you're off base. Velioff told me about Ivandis. How can I say this diplomatically? Velioff is a good leader, but perhaps shouldn't be voicing ideas about religious history. But you don't even know what he said about Ivandis. I assume he's made suggestions that Ivandis isn't actually buried in this temple along with the other 6 priestly warriors. If he's made such a claim, it's not something I'm prepared to talk about. What proof do you have that he's buried here? Servants of Saradomin are not concerned with trifling matters such as proof. Uh-oh, Sir Theodore. What kind of servant of Saradomin is this? We have our faith, and our faith guides us. So you don't actually know for sure that he's buried here. Leave me now. Do not challenge me on matters of faith. It will be your undoing. Is there somewhere I can get more about Ivandus? What little information there is probably already known to you, so you have no further information on Ivandus that could possibly help me with my quest. Remember that this could potentially release the poor peoples of Mauritania from their ill-fated ends. I have told you all I know. That is as much as I or anyone can do. Will you let me check the tomb? Absolutely not. What a disgrace that you should even ask. His remains pure and undisturbed. His remains pure and undisturbed beneath this hallowed earth. Or, I guess it should say, he remains, or his remains are pure and undisturbed beneath this hallowed earth. How could you even ask? We need to consider every possible thing which could help us. Yeah, he's like, but we could just dig it up. We could know. I don't want to. I don't see how that can help you. And if you continue in this vein, it will certainly hinder you, for you shall not have my support. Very well, then. Mauritania is lost to ignorance. Not ignorance, my friend, and if you give in so easily, perhaps the Myreque had better search of someone with more conviction. Why are you so resistant in talking about history? I am not resistant, my friend. I just cannot see the use of it. I can't see the use of history. I know only what I know, and that's most likely what you know already. I think you're holding something back. We really need all the help we can get. I understand that, my friend. But digging up the remains of saintly heroes will not aid us in any way, I can assure you. The lives of those pitiful few left in Mauritania could rest on this. I would do all I could to help those. Yes, so would I, so please, help me as much as you can. Very well, but there's only so much I can do. I am still a priest of Saradomin, remember. I know not if this will help. But please take this key. It will allow you access to a secret library. In there you may find what you're looking for, but I pray you never reveal this to me. Drezel gives you a strange key. Thank you. He could be in disguise. Search the keyhole. Use the temple library key. Bam. We're in. What a beautiful library it is. Search that bookcase. Get it. You search the bookcase and find a book titled The Sleeping Seven. Okay. Oh, good. I have one inventory slot open for it. Terrific. Let me just drop that and drop it. And then read this. Oh my sweet Moses. We got a 20-pager here. Okay. So that is beautiful. It's fantastic, actually. And I look forward to reading The Sleeping Seven, but I will have to do that next time because I must get up early. It is a school day tomorrow, so I've got to get up early. Everyone, I'm going to have to stop here, but there is a possibility, potentially, that I can resume this on Friday during the day. We will have to see. So if you're interested, look out on Friday. I might have another stream where I can continue this if all goes well. It might not, but it might. So everyone, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you have a beautiful evening or day wherever you're at. Sir Theodore, Episcocat, Spoy, Colors of Mew, Brew, Nickman, IBK, Vicky, Fading, Significant Rodent, Teladaga, Max Planck, Nice Guy. Everyone, take care. I don't start until next week. It's my kids that have to go to school. So I got to get up and make sure they get on the bus. Take care, everybody.